Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. My name is Kreepers. I'm here today to talk about batch OB17, the next frontier for Royale. That's right. The update show was today. There was actually a showcase. To be quite honest, they talked too much and explained little. But the biggest issue with this entire battle pass is the exact same issue that we've had through this entire time. Progression skins. It's not one skin, it's multiple skins almost looking the exact same. But even so, I guess they'll have to learn with time that people really don't want that. This is a battle pass that it's more into the future side. There's 4 different skins for characters, 1 for each class, which I'll be showing in a couple seconds. There's 2 chicken skins, there's 2 mount skins. There's apparently even dagger skins, which can be unlocked by the different skins that we get. Like the different levels of each skin will also unlock a knife. This is a knife that it's related to Mage, but with different colors, like the glowing gold color, blue color, and even red color. Now, I believe that it has specific skins that you can only use. They didn't quite explain that, if you can use them with other skins, but I'm guessing it should, since when they showed the 3rd skin, which was the Mage one, they said this knife does not belong to her, but she was still using it. So therefore, there has to be some way that we can actually use it. But let's just go into it, okay? We have 4 different skins. The first skin that I'm about to show you guys is just a print. I'm not going to put no voice lines or anything, just straight out there. This is the assassin looking like a cowboy from space. He has a cyborg eye sort of part of the head. He has a metallic arm, and I believe that knife that he's holding is the knife that you unlock by leveling up the battle pass by getting the multiple stages of this skin. So that is that. Then we have the hunter skin looking like a futuristic motorcycle, rider, whatever you want to call it. You can see the little arrows in the back, all futuristic and so on. Then there's the thing that it also has a knife to it. It's red, so I'm guessing that skin belongs, the knife skin at least belongs to her. So I'm guessing throughout the battle pass you can unlock her. Then we got the Mage. This skin is just straight up weird, but whatever. Okay, so it's a Mage skin. For those who like futuristic skins, here you have it. You have this skin. Now, the blade is blue. That is why I don't understand why they said that this is not related to this skin, since there's 4 different blades. Each one of them has the color scheme of the characters. So I'm guessing it should be for the Mage. I'm guessing that they just messed up on information. Now let's go into the final skin, which is the warrior skin. And just like they said it, the thing that you will get throughout the stages is actually the glowing things on his arm. You'll get more glowing things on his arm. See, this is what it bothers me. Why do I want that? People won't even notice. Like, just please stop doing that. Come on. Now, let's go into the chicken skins. There's 2 chicken skins. One looking like that Eva, whatever it's called, from Wally. Looking pretty good as well. Has a little wheel. Apparently even has some effects if it drops down from the sky. So if you use the catapult as a chicken, it will have some sort of an effect for that. And then we have the space little suit chicken with a little sword and a little shield, and it has apparently an anime sort of style death where it just breaks in 2 and then just breaks like little pixels throughout this, the air just disappears, disintegrates, whatever you want to call it. Then finally, let's go into the mounts. The first mount, this one was one of the skins that you've seen that was Datama before. This is the Dino, but futuristic. It's a robo Dino, whatever you want to call it. And it has blue, yellow, and silver color schemes. And it's pretty much like the dinos that we've seen before. It's just a metallic dino. That's about it. Now, here's the exciting new thing. This was Dynamite long time ago, and I wasn't actually expecting for them to actually put it in game. I thought it was just testing out stuff. It's a motorcycle, yes, just like you're seeing right now on screen. I thought it would be a hover bike, since this is futuristic theme, sort of speak, but whatever. If it isn't, they'll probably still put it up in the near future. The motorcycle itself apparently has some pretty cool effects while going down hills and so on, but we're gonna have to wait and to see because it didn't show us that. Now, before we go into battle, like buffs, nerfs, and you know, bug fixes and so on, there's going to be a new weapon in the game. It's already confirmed. It's the minigun. Right now it's named Minigun, but that is not the name that it's supposed to have. All right, this weapon has 4 different names that we have to vote for. There should be, right now on the live servers, a little banner on the left side. If you take attention to it, it will, you know, periodically change, and eventually you'll see one where there's a minigun, a warrior holding a minigun, and if you press it, you'll go into the website where you can vote, and you can choose one of the 4 different names. Which one of the 4 different names gets chosen pretty much will be the final name for the weapon. So when it goes live, that's the name that we'll have. Now here's the purpose for this. This is more for the streamer kind of side. 4 different streamers gave the names. Okay, it could be Baggins, it could be Thor, it could be whoever they are. I don't know who they are. Each one of them gave a name. They didn't say who, but which name is chosen. It's basically the streamer that gave that name will win 5 bundles apparently to then do giveaways. Okay, so I don't know who's gonna do it, but you're still gonna have some giveaways either way. Doesn't matter which one of them wins. So let's go into balance changes. First of all, assault rifle, damage increased by 10%. Burst rifle, damage increased by 15%. And the clip size increased to 30 instead of 21. Bolt staff, the mag increased from 15 to 25. And the damage increased also by 15%. The pistol now has damage fall off at distance. Okay, so it will do less damage at long distances. Throwing axe, less damage. It has now 8% less damage than usual. The sniper rifle now can actually be equipped faster, from 1 second to 0.6 seconds. This was the time to swap. It's actually smaller. I believe this is the old time to swap, so it will actually allow you to still play with the sniper sort of how like we were doing it before this last patch where they nerfed it, but it's only for the sniper rifle, okay? The proximity trap has had a reduced cooldown now on all rarities. 10 seconds on all rarities. Just so you can have an idea, a legendary will now be 14 seconds without any runes, and it will be 26 seconds at a common rarity. The same thing happened to the sensor drone. So these 2 deployables that can literally be destroyed now have a little buff. So it's sort of, you know, it's sort of understandable why they did it. I'm not against it, although I'm just seeing a lot of proximity mines being spammed all the time now, and now after this new patch. Now, the talent for the warrior into the fray has received a buff. Now, instead of 25% speed, it actually gives you 35% speed. But in compensation, Edge Master, which is the one that was giving you speed, I believe, with the sword, has been reduced from 25% to 10%. If it's not the sword, then I apologize right in advance, but I think it is because they were mentioning a lot going around with a melee weapon really, really fast. So I'm guessing that's it. Now, Survivalist, the shield duration when using Withdraw has increased from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. So this is for the Hunter. Toxicology. This is for the assassin. And sorry for my pronunciation, but this word is just weird, straight up weird. The damage amplification for the poison pistol, it is actually now 25% instead of 30. So it had a 5% nerf. Ephemeral protection. Shield duration after using blink now increased to 4 seconds. So it's sort of like what they did with the Hunter. And now the potions apparently have a bigger drop rate from normal chests. Remember, just normal chests, okay? The normal chests sometimes would give you a potion, a green potion, a yellow potion. You know, now it will drop more potions, all right? We're not entirely sure how... They said that this does not affect any other drop rate. So no weapons, no abilities, no nothing. Everything will still be normal except for the potions. They will have more drop rate. Now, for bug fixes, I could just go on into the list, but let me just tell you what actually is the most important. This is probably what you really want to hear. They said that every single patch, they're doing improvements to make the game run better. There will be more FPSs, right? Frames per second. There will be less crashes, and there will also be better performance for low NPCs. And this is exactly what they said. They said that it was actually really important for this patch because apparently they probably made it a lot better than before. So they're probably just cleaning up, you know, stuff that are just there overweighting the game and that are not actually necessary, cleaning up the game itself, making it a little bit more polished and less things to load in order to make the game not charge your PC so much. So that is that for that. Now, let me just give you one final opinion about this, okay? Because I'm incredibly mad at Royale, but not for the same reason which most people have. Now, some people are mad because, as they say, they don't want futuristic skins. Now, you have to bear in mind that these skins were already designed a long time ago. If you go into my channel and search for my data mine videos that I did, these skins have been data mined months and months and months ago. So they can't just grab it and put it on the trash because people complained in Paladins. Alright? The skins are not bad, definitely not. But here's what really, really bothers me. This is what I've been complaining for so long. Leveling up skins. If you would at least just get that skin, and the more we play with the skin, we would level it up in stages. It would have experience on its own, the skin itself, by playing with it. Sure, I would understand. But the question is not that. The question is that throughout the Battle Pass, in order to fill the holes of the Battle Pass, what they're doing is they're putting the same skin with an extra little effect. Like the smallest tiny little thing. Alright, and that really bothers me. I don't want that. I don't want a shit ton of skins on my inventory, which all look the same, except for the last one that may have like the biggest visual change. That is not what I want, and I'm betting that a lot of you guys don't want it as well. So I'm going to continue to complain about this until they actually listen, because my videos, they're not meant to be for Royale, and I'm not guessing they will hear it, alright? I'm not guessing they know about it. I already said J-Nash. My personal opinion about that is a no-no. And it'll continue to be a no-no throughout the time. I just don't like it. I don't want it. Why do I want so many skins? Why do I have it there? At least allow me to delete them. Or if I have the most recent one, the old one disappears. Something like that. Alright? I don't know. But why do I want all of that? I'm not using the other skins. And if you can, heroically, please put the random system, so when we go in-game, it just gives a random skin from our inventory and not what we choose, so this way I can just play with every single thing without having to change every single time I go into the menu. Alright? Less time spending in menu, straight up into the fight, just queue another game, and after another one, and that's it. So that is all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. For those who didn't know what was about to happen for this patch, now you know. If you have any doubts, I'll leave the link in the description for the Reddit post I found with the patch notes, because I've been waiting for them to put the patch notes themselves, so Royale, and they're taking a lot of time. Please. I know that it's J-Nash who puts the patch notes, and I'm not mad at him. I'm perfectly fine about it, but I had to go on Reddit through a second source in order to get that, and when it comes to Paladins, they try to put the patch notes as soon as possible. So please, if you can, just have them ready before, like, you know, the end of the showcase. It would be pretty much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That will be it for today. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys.